Hi everyone and welcome back. Over the next few units, we are going to learn many useful expressions we can use when we are shopping for clothes. And in this lesson, we will learn the basic expressions we can use when we first enter a clothing store. Let's first listen to the model dialogue, and afterwards we will explain all the expressions in detail. Can I help you with anything? No, I'm just looking, thank you. Okay, first, when we enter a clothing store, the worker can offer help in many different ways. And one of the ways is by asking this question. Can I help you with anything? Can I help you with anything? First, when someone asks, can I help you? The person asking the question is offering his or her help to the other person. When the speaker adds with anything at the end, the speaker is emphasizing how he or she is willing to help the person with anything they need. As well as this question, you may also hear the clothing store worker ask, how can I help you? Or are you looking for anything? And although these questions do have different meanings, the essence of these questions is to offer help to the other person. Okay, so with that in mind, let's first practice asking this question. Can I help you with anything? Can I help you with anything? That was great, well done. The next sentence is one of the most common expressions we can use when we don't want someone's help in a clothing store, and it's this. No, I'm just looking, thank you. No, I'm just looking, thank you. The key expression is I'm just looking, and this expression tells the clothing store worker that I am just looking and I do not plan on buying anything. Thank you at the end helps to make this sentence polite. Okay, so let's first practice saying this sentence. No, I'm just looking, thank you. No, I'm just looking, thank you. That was great, well done. Lastly, quite often we may have trouble finding the clothes we're looking for. So in these situations, we can ask this question. Yes, could you tell me where women's coats are? Yes, could you tell me where women's coats are? First, we say yes to tell the other person that we do need help. We then ask this question, could you tell me where some things are? To ask where we can find certain clothes. When we are asking where a certain item of clothing is, we tend to say the noun in plural form, such as coats, rather than singular form a coat. And this is because we're looking for the section, area where we can find the coats. So the noun should be a plural noun rather than a singular noun. Also, we can add women's or men's to specify what kind of coats we're looking for. Let's take a look at a few other example questions. Yes, could you tell me where women's jeans are? Yes, could you tell me where men's shoes are? Yes, could you tell me where men's sweaters are? Okay, so let's now do a speaking practice of these questions. Yes, could you tell me where women's coats are? Yes, could you tell me where women's jeans are? Yes, could you tell me where men's shoes are? Yes, could you tell me where men's sweaters are? Excellent job, well done. Let's listen to the dialogue again. Can I help you with anything? No, I'm just looking, thank you. Okay, so let's now do a dialogue speaking practice. As always, we will do 2 speaking practices, and all the lines will be on the screen, so when it's your turn, please read the line and participate in the dialogue. Let's begin. Can I help you with anything? No, I'm just looking, thank you. Fantastic effort today, well done. Okay, so in this lesson, we learned useful expressions we can use when we first enter a clothing store. The next lesson is the speaking drill lesson, and I will see you soon again in the lesson after that. Bye bye.